The Edge Accessible Voting Machine allows a voter to vote privately and independently using a touchscreen ballot or an audio ballot. For a voter to use the machine, a poll worker must first activate a voter card using the card activator. In this video, we will review the steps required to activate a voter card for a touchscreen ballot and an audio ballot. All of the instructions included in this video can also be found in your poll worker manual. To activate a voter card for a standard voter who signed the roster of voters and wishes to use the touchscreen ballot, retrieve the card activator and voter cards and power on the card activator, which will initialize and then read, "Please insert voter card." Insert the voter card with the yellow arrow pointing down. The machine will say, "Enter ballot code." Press the number key for the party or no party choice shown in the roster. When the machine says, "Activate this card," press the Yes button. The card will activate and eject. Remove the card and hand it to the voter. Your instructions also include a script of what to say to the voter. Please insert this card into the yellow slot on the machine and follow the on-screen instructions. Please let me know if you need any assistance. When voting the ballot, a voter may wish to use the large print option by pressing the ABC button on the touchscreen and pressing it again to return to the regular view. When the voter has made his or her selections and completed the ballot, the printer attached to the machine will print the voter's selections so that he or she may review and approve them. Once a voter has cast his or her ballot, it will be recorded electronically, and the paper record on the printer will scroll out of view to keep the vote private. The voter card will eject, and the voter should return it to you. A voter using the audio ballot will use the audio keypad to make their selections. To activate a voter card for a standard voter who signed the roster of voters and wishes to use the audio ballot, retrieve the card activator and voter cards and power on the card activator, which will initialize and then read, "Please insert voter card." Insert the voter card with the yellow arrow pointing down. The machine will say, "Enter ballot code." Press the number key for the party or no party choice shown in the roster. When the machine says, "Activate this card," do not press Yes. Instead, press Menu. The screen will display 4 options. Press 4 for audio. The card will activate and eject. Remove the card and offer the voter assistance with walking over to the Edge machine. Make sure the audio keypad is properly connected to the machine. It should be plugged into the audio port, and the green light on the keypad should be on. If the green light is not on, unplug the keypad from the audio port and plug it back in. Also, check that the headphones are connected to the keypad. Hand the voter the audio keypad so that the headphone cord is at the bottom. The volume buttons at the top of the keypad allow the voter to adjust the volume. Read the button labels to the voter so he or she is familiar with the keypad. Offer the voter assistance with inserting the voter card into the slot on the machine. The instructions located in your poll worker manual include a script of what to say to the voter. The audio ballot will take a few minutes to load. Once the ballot has loaded, the screen will read, "Audio voting enabled," and the green light on the keypad will flicker. If the ballot freezes while loading or you encounter any issues, please call the election center immediately. After completing the ballot, the voter will hear a playback of his or her selections, which will also appear on the Edge printer and then scroll out of view. A voter will vote provisionally if his or her eligibility cannot be determined at the polls. A provisional voter will sign a provisional envelope. They will not sign the roster. For a provisional voter who wishes to use the touchscreen, you and the voter will complete a provisional envelope. The envelope will contain the voter's information, but will be empty and not contain the ballot, because the ballot will be recorded electronically on the Edge machine. To activate a voter card for a provisional touchscreen voter, retrieve the card activator and voter cards and power on the card activator, which will initialize and read, "Please insert voter card." Insert the voter card with the yellow arrow pointing down. When the screen reads, "Enter ballot code," enter the number for party abbreviation or NP choice shown in the roster. When the machine says, "Activate this card," do not press Yes. Instead, press 0, and the card activator will ask, Provisional voter? Now press yes. The machine will then display a provisional ID number. Record this number on the gray section at the bottom of the provisional envelope. Once you've recorded that number, press Enter and the card will eject. Remove the card and hand it to the voter. Your instructions also include a script of what to say to the voter. Please insert this card into the yellow slot on the machine and follow the on-screen instructions. Please let me know if you need any assistance. Remember to complete the provisional envelope and deposit it into the red box. For a provisional voter who wishes to use the audio ballot, you must call the election center. We will send a technician who can activate a provisional audio ballot for the voter. 2 additional components are available for dispatch. The head pointer enables a voter with limited mobility below the shoulders to vote using the touchscreen. The sip and puff device plugs into the audio unit and allows a voter to inhale and sip their breath or exhale and puff their breath to vote an audio ballot on the Edge machine. If a voter requests an additional Edge component, call the election center and we will dispatch the requested component immediately. Finally, please remember that the right to privacy applies equally to paper as well as electronic ballots. Never look at, listen to, or touch the ballot unless the voter specifically requests you to do so. In most cases, the best way to protect a voter's privacy is to call the election center if the voter has any questions. Election center staff can answer questions quickly and guide a voter through the process. If you have any issues, don't hesitate to call the election center. Remember, we're all part of the same team, dedicated to ensuring all voters cast a private and independent ballot.